70s Time, 6:49. Dave White is here from New York Sea Grant to talk about a program in which they're looking to hire some college students, and we'll get into that here momentarily.
Right.
Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. Good to see you both.
Your hat says what? Dune Steward.
Dune Steward. Yeah, I got the uniform du jour, as they say.
Yeah,
all right.
This program has to do with the dunes that are along the lake, right?
It does. It does. This is we've been doing this for many years now. We have the Eastern Lake Ontario and Salmon River Steward program, and what we do is we hire college students to actually either be working in one or both of those resource areas, really providing education, outreach, and really that human interaction for being out there with people to say what's going on in the resource, how can you take advantage of this resource and enjoy it in a good, sound, environmentally way. And for a lot of folks, it's the first time they may have ever been to either the Salmon River, the falls, the unique area, the reservoir, or out in the dunes. So it's a really unique opportunity for folks to learn about them and take advantage of them from the standpoint of enjoying the day at there.
What sort of majors should be interested in?
You know, actually, we have found that every major does. And the nice thing is when you're dealing with college kids, we hire college students or students who have graduated within a year, because it's a great learning experience for them, and it's great on their resume as well. And we've had students who come out of communications, because we also do a media project throughout the summer with them as well, where they're writing newspaper articles, they're doing public education programs, they're writing fact sheets on an issue area that's important to them as well as to the resource. So we've had communication majors, biological majors, science majors, environmental science, forestry. It's really an opportunity for those kids to gain that hands-on experience working with us for 3 months out in the field, and they are. I mean, the nice days that you give us, they're out in the resource working with the public on a day-to-day basis. So it's an exciting job.
Gives them a chance too to say, hey, I do like this, or wait a minute, this isn't all it's cranked up to be, and maybe I don't want to go into that field.
That's really important, because 2 years ago we had 2 kids actually starting within 2 weeks. They said, this really isn't working for me, because all of a sudden they're out in that resource, and they're on their own. I mean, in that natural resource environment, you're out there. It's not like you're working with a whole group of people all the time. So for a couple of those kids, it really didn't work for them, and it was a great experience.
Yeah, and you're saying that you're hiring these college students. It's a job. What are they doing?
They're actually out either on the dune area or in usually the Salmon River Falls or up in the Salmon River Reservoir, and they're actually dealing with the public on how can they effectively and efficiently, environmentally utilize the area and enjoy it. For example, staying out of the dune area, because while there's a lot of beach grass there, about 10 people walking on the beach grass kills it. Which then you're going to have a blowout, and it's going to degrade the dunes. So it's just providing that kind of information, letting people know about that ecosystem, letting them know about the unique area of the Salmon River Falls. So depending on which resource area they're in.
So are they going out to talk to people, or are they just on hand at those places?
Well, when you think about the dune area, I mean, they're out walking the shore. I mean, if you go out to the Southwick Lakeview area in this part of the world, I mean, you're talking a 2-mile stretch. So they're out there actually walking the beach, sharing information with people. They're also doing a lot of human use monitoring as to how are people interacting with the dune area, what are they doing out there, so that resource managers can look at it and say, are we managing the system correctly? Are there issues that we should be concerned about? Are there things that we should be doing and sharing with the public to learn and take advantage of the resource?
How many kids do you hire? Students?
We hire anywhere from 3 to 6 over the summertime, and then additional in the fall to work specifically in the Salmon River area during salmon fishing season, to be sharing information with those folks.
All right, and the website for you folks is
nysgdunes.org.
Yeah, that's a little bit different this time.
It's a little bit, well, that takes them directly to it, and also we have a great blog that the students actually do of putting their experiences up, so kids that are interested in applying for the job can read about actually what they're doing. And I always look at it and say, I wish it was around when I was a college kid, because boy, it would have been really an opportunity to take advantage of. And we like it because it does get on the resume, and it puts something in that, and as you said, Jeff, for them to learn early on, is this really something I want to be doing as a career? It's a great opportunity.
It would have kept you out of trouble, I'm sure. 70s Time, 6:53. We're back in a couple of moments. Your forecast coming up.
A lot of people wish it was around when you were.
That you.